Oh, Jesus, this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Are you there? Oh, hello. How are you, everybody? Good to know you are there. And my name is Joy, and I'm so happy. I'm always excited. I'm always eager to come out and we talk and share and, open my heart to you about these things. Service mentality is my passion. I love to serve, and just not to serve, but to serve with the right attitude. And that is what I'm giving you. That is what I'm sharing with you, okay? And we are continuing with the 7 service mentalities, and I think this is the 7th one. It's called balance. So today we are going to be talking about balance. Balancing the boat, balancing things, balancing in life, putting your life on a weighing scale. Being able to know that if I have this here, the weighing scale may be this. If I have something like this here, so I need to have, a limit. I need to have a check. Balancing basically calls us to have checks, to know, am I still on the right track? Where have I come from? Where am I going? Am I in the middle? Have I hit the target? If not, what can I do to hit the target? Am I speaking good to the customers? Am I excellent? You get yourself evaluated, or you check, are you on standard? Is this what we agreed in the contract? Am I still on track? Am I losing focus? So like you put your life on a weighing scale, and then you balance, and then you're able to tick, and you're able to cross out, and you're able to evaluate, and you're able to pick it up, and you're able to say, I have gotten it right, or no, I need to push it a little harder, or no, I had gone overboard, calm down. So you balance. That's what I'm talking about. It's very, very important in life. It is very, very important in customer service. It is very important in having the right mentality when you are dealing with people. Now, there's a thin line between pleasing people and you being affected. So you need to create a balance. Am I pleasing people? Am I pleasing God? There's a thin line there. Many times we want to please the people and we forget to please God. Many times we want to please the boss and you forget to please the customer. Many times you want to please the people around you and you forget to please the people at the back. Many times you want to please the people in the front and you forget the people in the line. Many times you want to please the people that are financially stable and you forget the ones who are probably not yet there. Many times you look at people with an angle. This one came driving, so I will work on them first. And you don't strike a balance on people who probably are not yet there. So what am I talking about? Always when you're working with people, relating with people, dealing with people, strike a balance. Because we all need equal service. We all need attention. We all need the right attitude when you're dealing with us. Strike a balance. Never be too much bent on one side. Never be too much taken up with certain things. Never be too much bent on certain scenarios. Always pray that God pulls you in the middle and you strike a balance. That's how you're going to keep the people God has given you. That's how you're going to get to another level. That's why you're not going to miss opportunities, because it is very easy for you to be extreme on one end and you miss out on this end. It's very easy for you to miss an opportunity just because you were overboard on the other side. What am I talking about? I'm saying that oftentimes, if you're going to serve people with the right attitude, put yourself on a weighing scale and ensure that it is not tekagwayo, it is not on the other side. Okay, now finding the right weighing scale in life will help you maintain the right balance. Now you need to find the right weighing scale. What are the things that will help you to serve people with the right weighing scale? Number one, your attitude. Your attitude is a good weighing scale. If you have a positive attitude, you'll have a best weighing scale, because it doesn't matter the situation, you remain positive. It doesn't matter who has come to you, you remain positive. Another important ingredient, if you're going to have the right weighing scale, is professionalism. Remain professional. Don't be misled by a tip and you get so excited. Auntie, this customer came and gave me a tip, and you even become unprofessional. You go out of the way, you're reacting like you know everything. You become so unprofessional. Or don't be overtaken by a customer who comes and probably they are rude or they are taking you on the other side. Strike a balance. Remain professional. When you are professional, you'll keep your weighing scale in check, because situations will not change you. You remain professional. People will not change you. You remain professional. Money will not change you. You remain professional. The environment will not change you. You remain professional. So always, to keep check, remain professional. Keep the standard. There are those things that you agreed on. There are standards in a place whereby they have put measures, they have put procedures. Remain in the standard. Yeah. If they say that we are serving 15 people on each queue, remain in the standard. Don't go out of your way because you want to show that you're the one who is better than any other servant here. You're the one who is excellent. You're the one who is more experienced, and you go beyond the standards. That will hinder you from being in the balance. Okay, there are times they have put certain standards also, and they are not realistic. So keep yourself in the realistic things of life. You know, there are things you may not be able to do, even if that is the standard. The standard is that we close this shop at 5. That is standard. You even signed it is standard. But someone has walked in 5 minutes past 5, and maybe you've locked them even inside, and you tell them, you know what, as our standard here, 5 o'clock, you go out. We are not selling. Now, you're not keeping yourself in check. You're not keeping yourself in balance. Life requires you to check all the time. Life requires you to put yourself on the weighing scale. Yeah, don't be too much. Sometimes some people are too much. Some people are too professional that they forget about emergencies. There are things that can come as an emergency, whereby even if we are following the queue and a pregnant woman comes in late and she's supposed to be at the end of the queue, come on, be in balance. Check, you know, look at the scenario. Put yourself in the middle of this scenario and say, can I serve the lady at the back because it's an emergency, or it is beyond the standards or the rules that have been set? You're putting yourself in what? In balance. Some people are really rigid. They cannot. They have set it and that is it. No, sometimes you need to balance the equation. Yeah. Sometimes it's not about the women. It's not about the men. Me, I don't deal with women. Me, I don't deal with men. No, balance the equation. You know, sometimes you can get overwhelmed if you don't live in check, if you don't live in balance. Sometimes some people are so workaholics. You work at home, you work in the taxi, you work in your car, you are generally working. You've not lived a balanced life. You are looking for money from Monday to Sunday. You don't even have time to sit down and relax your mind. Even when you're off, you have something else you're doing, and then you're off again, and you're always busy. Come on, balance your life. Life needs you to have like different sides. You cannot walk like you are a robot. No, no one was tuned to be a robot. You must have a life that is balanced. If you are a parent, balance your life. Have time for your children. If you're a mother, have time for your children. If you're a wife, have time for your home. Have time for your kitchen. Have time for your husband. If you're a husband, have time for your family. Have time for your children. Have time for your wife, you know. If you're an employee, have time for the employers. Talk to them, you know. Have time with them that is not just about work. Get to know them, balance life. Get to know them the other side of their life, even outside work, you know. Balance life in that company. Balance. Talk to, don't be this person who only relates with your department. Balance your life. Talk to the non-staff members. Talk to the people around you. You know, relate with different people. Live a life of balance in life. Yeah, it is important. Sometimes you're overwhelmed with work because you want to do everything. There are those kinds of people who think they are the only ones who are good at doing everything, and therefore they break down. At the end of the day, you become so tired, you become so exhausted, and you know, you're always complaining, you're always fatigued because you don't want to delegate. Balance your life. Some of the loads, assign them to someone. If you're going to have a good life in service and have the right mentality, train other people to help you do your work. Train people around you to maintain what you started. Otherwise, you will always complain about fatigue. Balance. Go out, have some fun. There are people who are so rigid. Hey, you never go out. You're too serious. Life is too serious with you. You're too serious. You don't have friends around you. Let me tell you, even Jesus had a time to go out. I'm ending with this. This man Jesus is amazing. We see him with friends like Martha, Mary, and Lazarus. When he goes to their house, the Bible tells us that he used to go to their house and enjoy the food. Yeah, meaning most of the times he just went there to enjoy relationship, to enjoy a meal, to enjoy life outside preaching the gospel. That is why even when Lazarus dies, they tell him, your friend has passed on. So much as he was a son of God, he had this Holy Spirit. He was so anointed. He knew what he had come for. He had a mission. He still had a life. He had friends around him. He would go and visit. He had another life where he would enjoy his life. Child of God, balance your life. Don't be extreme with everything. Don't say, I'm here to enjoy life, and some people are extremes. You enjoy life and you forget the other things in life. Then others, you don't enjoy life and you forget the other things in life. Basically, I'm talking about living in check, living in a balance, living and serving people with a balance. Different people are served differently. You cannot serve us the same way. Live in a balance. In situations, live in a balance. Check your life and don't be rigid. That's what I'm talking about. It will give you the right attitude when you're relating with people. When you're fresh, you serve better. When you have enough rest, you serve better. When you eat well, you serve better. But don't overeat, don't overrest, don't oversleep. Live your life in checks, in a balance. That is what I'm talking about. And you'll have the right attitude when you come out. You'll be fresh and able to meet the adversities in life, and you're able to go on and have a good life. Balance your life. Don't be too much of everything. Don't be too much of a mother. Don't be too much of a father. Don't be too much of a pastor. Don't be too much, and you forget the other things in life. Balance your life. When you come to be a mother, be a mother. When you are an employer, don't be a mother at your job and say, you know me, I'm a mother, so even here, I want to be a mother. No. Balance is very important when you're dealing with people. I pray that you got something today. So come on, let's go and balance life. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Thank you for being here. My name is Joy. I love you, and God bless you.